Well, good evening. Michael Sklar with the CIA report, Certifiably Insane America report. Probably the most important one I've done since I've shown you the best health care reform, which would be physician directed. This one is where I'm going to show you, and be way ahead of Glenn Beck, all right, how the Sorous and Tides group launder money from foreign countries to fund presidential elections that would go to the DNC for distribution. And how's that done? Very simply. Well, Soros, he's a money man, and how does he make his money? In the money trade. Okay? So he gets a little deal from Communist China, he gets a little deal from Communist Russia, he gets a little deal from Chavez, he gets a little deal from, all these communist people, that even the Islamic folks, he gets the money for what they want represented in our country. He gets that money, this guy Soros, George Soros. And what he does is he filters that money through his Tides organization. All right? Now, he funds Tides. And they, in turn, distribute it through Apollo and Acorn, CES, SEIU, AmeriCorps, all these companies, all these other parts of the Glenn Beck tree. You know the Glenn Beck tree that he's showing you? If you're not, you should watch Glenn Beck. Now, that money gets filtered around through there. They had a shortcoming in that little machine until they picked up AIG and Citicorp. Now they have the perfect money laundering machine so that they can put the money through the banks, clean it up perfectly, put it back through these organizations that then make donations to the DNC, and through little tiny donations that can't be followed over the internet. So this is where the DNC gets all their money, from foreign nationals that go through Soros, through the Tides Corporation, launder it through Apollo, all right, and Acorn, and now AIG and Citicorp. The perfect machine for getting foreign nationals' money into our presidential elections. And this is why they don't want to be investigated. And this is why this is a RICO case. This is a machine that's put together to launder money. And that money eventually ends up in the hands, a lot of it, not all of it, but a lot of it ends up in the hands of the DNC for far-left presidencies, for socialist presidents to be elected. All right, is this starting to make sense to any of you? Glenn, does this make sense to you? All right, Soros gets money, foreign nationals, puts it through Tides, distributes it through Apollo to Acorn, and then it's laundered through AIG, Citicorp, comes back into the DNC during election time, and the internet. The perfect foreign national money laundering machine. And Mr. Obama, President Obama, no, you're not a Hitler. No, you're not a Stalin. But you are a Chavez. You are a Fidel Castro. You are a Putin. You are a Kim Il. And you are the front man for the trigger of Al Qaeda. Right now. I'm willing to bet this. You're protecting all these people in the long run with shenanigans. Alright? With little shenanigans because they're really on your side. They supported you, didn't they? This is Michael Sklar. CIA report. Oak Park, Michigan. Have a nice night.